Welcome back to another update here in Buoy 10. It is August 9th, 2025, Saturday, and I've got a little update for you that's actually exciting. So at 7 a.m. we started out at Checkerboard. We didn't wait long at Checkerboard. I don't know, we were probably there for 30-45 minutes, and we got the itch to go out into the ocean. So we went out north and went to 100 feet and almost to Buoy 1. It's like in between Buoy 3 and 1. But whenever you get to 100 feet, dropped in the lines, and it was not lights out by any means, but it was definitely like we were picking them up here and there. We released a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean like 6 or 7 short Chinook, and I don't know, they were hot and heavy out there. We released a couple of natives, we lost a couple of fish, but overall it was steady, but it wasn't lights out. It wasn't coho rodeo, and there were a lot more short Chinook out there than in the past. So we did that, got one decent sized Chinook that we kept, and then we got 6 coho and decided to head back into the river. That was about 10:50, so we were out there for 2.5, almost 3 hours, just trying to get decent sized coho, and then if we could get any keeper Chinook out there, we were gonna get them, and we did get one. So we came into the river, switched over to super baits, took off the spinfish, which spinfish out there absolutely killing it. This Brad Skinny Minis also did really well for us. That mango habanero one is actually the only skinny mini we have, and every time we put it on, it does well. So that one, and then we came into the river, switched over to super baits, and put some spinners on. We started off over by like Clatsop Spit, so I think it's like about Buoy 14, just before Buoy 14, and trolled over there. There were definitely people getting them here and there, but wasn't anything special. So we headed up to like a below the bridge, and then we saw a couple of hooked, but moved down to like Red Roof. So Red Roof, we did see several caught, and then we had a bite on the super bite. Oh my goodness, we had a bite on the super bait Seahawk, and that was at 12:10. So we moved down to Red Roof at 12. So 10 minutes later, we got that bite. We released one on a spinner at 12:15. So that was right off the bat, and then it was dead from then on. We ended up, must be a ship coming in, someone's in the way, but we ended up moving to Hammond at 1:30. And oh my goodness, you guys, when I tell you Buoy 10, this is what it was all about. This bite in Hammond at 1:30, I don't know if it was going on before that, but when we got there at 1:30, it lasted until like 3:30. I mean, it was solid. We probably saw 30 plus fish caught, and 30 is probably being generous. I should probably up that, but we'll go with 30 at least. We had, I think, 3 or 4 short strikes, and then we lost one on a Seahawk. We had a run in with a seal. Somehow I always end up with the fights with the seals. We ended up getting it away from the seal, and it was a native. So we released that one. A lot of these were on Seahawks. The short strikes were on the spinners in the back, and those were the Hildebrandt, the Gold Mex Hat, the I've Gone Mad. Those were all getting hit. So we had the 148, and then at 210, that's when we lost the fish to the seal. And in between all these, there were like 3 or 4 short strikes that didn't stick. And then at 3:43, we released one on the Rotten Banana super bait. So overall, a lot of opportunities today, a lot of short Chinook released, a lot of natives released, and we lost I think 2 or 3 fish today, so in the river at least. So overall, it was a really good day. That Hammond bite though was really exciting to see, and hopefully it happens again tomorrow. We're gonna go out, same idea. We probably won't touch the ocean tomorrow because the swell is supposed to increase. So plan is to stay in the river. We'll probably fish a little bit more of Hammond, and then below that bridge tomorrow. So I will keep you updated. Tomorrow will be the last buoy tent update until next weekend, and then I'll be here for a full week. So stay tuned to that. You guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload these. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you tomorrow.